Sorry about that, guys. Just had a quick phone call. Had to tell him I was busy. So anyway, my dad calls me over. He goes, "Hey, I have a ton of games and systems." And I start rummaging through stuff, and it's mostly new stuff. And let's see if I can get it out of here. They had two Super Nintendo games. And I said, I'm like, how much are your Super Nintendo games? They go $2 a piece. So for $2 a piece, I picked up T2, the arcade game, and this standard, anybody who has a video games collection has to have a copy of Super Mario World. So for $2 a piece, it has, let's see if I can get in there. Yeah, see, it's worn across like the bend of the label, but it still plays, everything's still good. Other than that, the cart's in really nice shape. So I picked up these for $2 a piece, and I go, "Do you got any more like older game stuff?" She goes, "Oh, we got a box full of Game Boy stuff over there. Are you interested?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm interested." So I start going through, and there is some awesome stuff in here. Let me just pull this out. They had stuff like, they had some not that great stuff, like, well, they had this. This is a power pack, and it's basically just like for recharging your Game Boy. And it's complete in box, which is cool, but it's not like something amazing that makes me want to freak out. But I start going through this box, and this box is awesome. I'm just going to show you. I bought the whole box, so I'll just show you everything that came with it. First, we've got Classic Baseball. It's a Mattel handheld, and it's not as collectible as Tiger Games, I don't think. I know Tiger Games are pretty collectible, but it's pretty cool. It works. The batteries aren't corroded out. See if I can get it to go. Where you see the lights turn on. Oh, where is it? Yeah, see, it works, which is really cool. So we got that. Start stacking stuff somewhere. Let's see. We got a, I think this is the pink one, I guess is the word for it. It's reddish pink. I don't remember what the actual color for it is. But Game Boy Color, no battery pack, unfortunately. And the sound is a little funky on it, but for me, this is fine. I'm going to keep this one. I do not have this color. It's in really good shape otherwise. And the sound not working is not that big a deal for me. I don't plan on using it. I just got to pick up a battery cover somewhere. There's that. There was a purple, I guess it's, glacial purple Game Boy Color. No battery pack, but works perfectly. A kiwi green Game Boy Color, complete. I don't know why they had 3 different colors of Game Boys. I guess they had 3 kids. Each one wanted one. This one is complete, works perfectly. I already have these two, so these two are for sale. They had an original Game Boy, and see that is after an hour and a half of scrubbing with Goo Gone. This thing had the biggest blackest smear across it, and it looked terrible, and I cleaned it up pretty well. It actually works. That's the cool thing. But it's beyond the point where I would battery powder ink, complete with the battery pack. But it's to the point where I can't sell this. This is what I'm going to give to somebody or a friend of mine. Anybody who's like, "Oh, I remember playing the Game Boy," I'll be like, "Here, you want one?" Because I've got 3 original Nintendo, gray original Game Boys. I don't need them anymore. I may build a coffee table out of them. Yeah, I think I might do that. That's a good idea. And then there is a perfect shape indigo blue or purple. I don't remember if it's indigo blue or something purple. Game Boy Advance complete. I don't know what happened to this. It looks awesome, but it will not turn on. I'm gonna pop it open, see if I can fiddle with it. But this is the only thing in the collect that I got. Wait, no, one other thing in this box that did not work. So got that. Then, all right, now I'm gonna start going through these games. These games are crazy. We got start with that. We got NBA Jam on the Game Gear in the Game Gear case. So I'll pop it out real quick. The case is dirtier than the game itself, but I'll clean out that. Come on now. There you go. Yeah. See, you get the case in this. I'm looking for more of these. You can always use more of these. Got NBA Jam. And there is a huge stack of Game Boy games. If I can grab them all. We got Hook. Let's see if I can zoom in. On original Game Boy. It's done by Sony. And it's pretty interesting, actually. If you haven't seen the movie Hook, it's all about Peter Pan coming back as an adult. Let's see, we got, of course, Tetris. Every Game Boy has them. You have to have one. Stack them up over there. We got a mystery cartridge, which is actually WWF 2, I think, if I remember correctly. It's a wrestling game. When I found this, I'm like, ooh, I wonder what it is. I spent all day wondering. I'm like, maybe it's something really rare or something really expensive. No, it's not. Got Paperboy. Pretty cool. It's one I don't have, so I'm going to keep that one. Monopoly. Got to keep this one. My fiance is obsessed with Monopoly, and especially Monopoly video games. This one's really cool. R-Type. Really cool. Perfect. All these are in, of course, except for WWF, all these are in really good shape. And then the real, like, one of the real ones for the Game Boy, like the real expensive ones, if I can pop it, if I can get it open, because I've got it in these. It came with, like, all those games were in these cases. I just took the cases and put them in other games right now, because I don't want the other games getting damaged, but Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge, perfect shape. Perfect. The only thing is it's got this little sticker thing on the back explaining what game it is. But still, perfect shape. I was so excited when I saw that. I was like, what? But then, there's more. There's more. Inside one of the Game Boys was Pokemon Blue. This one, it looks like it just came out of the box. Look at that. Labels in perfect shape, good coloring. So Pokemon Blue. Dig down a little deeper, and I found Pokemon Sapphire, Emerald, and Ruby. All three of the set. Now, all three of these games are really good games. I'm a huge Pokemon fan. Emerald I was especially happy to find, but I already have Emerald and Sapphire. Yeah, one of them. So I kept the one I didn't have. I'm selling the other two right now. They are up for trade. So all three of them. Then I dig a little more. There's a few more in here. Let me just pull them out. Got Pokemon Pinball. Now this is the only game that does not work. The battery that was inside of it was busted when I pulled it out. And I tried cleaning it and everything, and it turns on, and then it turns back off. So I mean, I've tried everything. If you know any solution to, like, battery acid or battery corrosion, let me know, because I could really use that. Okay, then there's also one DS game, Prince of Persia, The Fallen King. I asked them if they had any more DS games or DS, and they said, no, we're not even sure where that came from. So I'm like, okay, thanks. Let's see, what else we got here? This is like one of those mashups of old games. We got Pong, Asteroids, and Yar's Revenge. This is one of those when they, like, imported 3 arcade games onto the Game Boy Advance. Tony Hawk's Underground. And this one I was really happy. I've been looking to pick up Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Okay, is that everything? Oh, yeah, it also came with, like, a case. This is for the Game Boy Advance. It snaps on. It, like, keeps the case safe and everything, the screen from scratching. That was on the Game Boy Advance. So I got everything in this box here. I'm going through here. I'm like, how much for the games? Because I wasn't planning on picking up the systems. And she goes, $20 for the box. I'm just dumbfounded. I'm like, done. I mean, I couldn't pull my wallet out fast enough for $20. I mean, each one of these games is worth at least $20. Same with this one. Belmont's Revenge is like $30. The Game Boys are worth like somewhere around that. So I mean, I couldn't pull it over fast enough. So all this was just day one. I still got, you know, day two to talk about. So let me just get all this stuff back in its box. We can start talking about day two. Now, I had better hopes for day two because day one was in a much more rural landscape. And anybody knows, like, the more farming communities had a lot more, like, antiques and old rusty stuff and, a lot more professional sellers, what I call them. They're people who are selling stuff for a living. So the prices weren't good. There wasn't many very video game stuff or anything like that. This time we went more north, which was a lot more, what's the word? Communities, a lot more, not civilized, young communities, a lot more centered, a lot more houses, a lot more people, younger people who would have games. So I was much more excited for it. I had to work for these games. I went to 100+ sales. I had to go to another store. I had to go to this guy's store. It's worth it, but I had to work. So the first sale I'll walk up to, first buy, I got Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. This is on the PC. I don't collect much for the PC. The only games I collect on PC are like RPGs or like exclusive PC games that are really fun. So I picked up Morrowind. It came with the booklet. It did not have the box, but at the same time, I'm just fine with this. And then I also picked up Diablo 2, the expansion set, with the key on it. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, the key. Let's see if I can get that. I don't want to zoom in. I want you stealing my key. It's really fun. I already have Diablo 2 complete in box, so having the expansion set's cool. So I got that for $2. Then I'm at another sale, and they've got these. These are shipping containers. They're bubble wrap ones. Perfect for selling and shipping games. Whoa, my screen just got really dark for some reason. Oh, okay, I see why. It's the yellow from the envelopes. Anyway, these are really good for shipping games in. So I picked up these. He had a whole box of them. I was going to offer for the whole box, but then I didn't want to carry it around. So I got 4 or 5 of these for $0.25 a piece. So that was pretty good. They're great for shipping games and stuff. So I noticed he has some CDs, and I'm looking for like the hidden gems, like a TurboGrafx game shoved in there, because I can't count how many people find TurboGrafx games in like just a CD bin or PlayStation, But I'm going through, and I found a couple CDs for myself. I found Wayne's World, the soundtrack. If you haven't seen this movie, it is a great movie. It is a 90s movie, and it's got like all their songs on it, and it's just great. And then I also picked up the Brack album. Oh my gosh, if you've ever seen Space Ghost and Coast to Coast and any of those where he just writes these crazy, stupid songs, and they're hilarious. So I picked these up for $1 a piece. I know these aren't game related, I just wanted to show you them. Then, this is really weird, we went into a furniture store that said they were having a yard sale. So we go into this furniture store, and it is dark and musty, and it smelled of cat piss. It was, ugh. Oh, I wouldn't buy furniture there. And this old cat looked like it was dying on their table. But they had a whole big rack of DVDs. I'm going through, and we picked up a DVD or two. My fiance has them. I don't have them to show right now. I'm not going to go dig them out. But I found this. This is Rock Band Track Pack Volume 2. It is sealed, complete, obviously. But it's factory sealed. I got this for $1. I already have Rock Band. So to get the expansion pack for it is pretty cool. For $1. I mean, I pay $1 all day, every day. Then we went to it's like a flea market, and then it has like a huge parking lot sale. So the flea market was closed, but everybody who was in the flea market basically bought a spot in the parking lot in front of it. So I'm like, why not just leave the flea market open? But anyway, I'm going through, and this guy had a sign up saying video games, big old sign. So I figured he had a lot. And I guess somebody must have came in and cleaned them out, because by the time I got there, it was like 2 o'clock, which seems late when you compare it to other yard salers. But where I'm from, which is Ohio, by the way, yard sales will go till 2, 3 o'clock easily. But somebody beat me to it. Most of their games cleared out. He said he had PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, GameCube. There wasn't much left of anything. They were all sports titles. So I picked up very few sports games I'll pick up. But if you ever pick up any like street game, the street games are hilarious. They're awesome, fun games. You can push people into the ground, slam as hard as you can, run on walls. It is awesome. So I picked this up. It's the Platinum Hits edition, which doesn't really bug me too much. It's clean. It's complete. The disc is in really good shape. I got this for $1. Then I went to another one, and he had a bin, just a bin, like a tote, full of games. Some were loose, some were not. And I'm just, he's like, just dig through and find, see what you can find. So I'm digging through, and I find every good game I find is scratched to hell and back. You know, Sonic Heroes, PS2, Megadisc, scratched to pieces. No case. Don't know where the case went. You know, 3 or 4 games, really good games, no case. No game, just a case. And I would have bought the cases too, but every time I pointed them out, he tried to throw them away. And I'm like, no, I'll pay for them. And then he's like, well, then he starts throwing crazy prices at me for cases because he knows I want them. I'm like, well, forget it. But in the end, I picked up another copy of NFL Street, this one on the PlayStation 2. There we go. PS2, complete. I picked up Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball. This just looked interesting. You know, this looks like just an interesting game. I had to try it out. And it's on the Xbox. I'm trying to collect more for that. Complete. Then I got this one, Project Snowblind. Really good game. I've been looking to pick it up. I saw it yesterday. I didn't mention it. When I go yard sailing, I usually go with my brother-in-law. And he collects too. And he sniped this game out from under me. So I found another copy today. So ha ha ha. Boom, complete. And then, this is funny that I found this. Mech Assault 2, the limited edition, see if you can get that. Yeah, see, it's holographic or shiny, whatever you want to call it. The limited edition one, it's complete with the Xbox Live offer, the manual, the disc. So I got all these for a few bucks a piece. I think I paid like $10 total, which at $2, about $2, $2.25 a piece, which isn't bad in my opinion for complete games. So this though is like the big deal. I went up to this yard sale and I'm like, do you guys have any video games? You guys, oh, we got like one Wii game over there. And it was, boom, Donkey Konga 2. This was, well, it was factory sealed, but I opened it because I wanted to play it. It had Donkey Konga 2. And I'm like, do you have the bongos for it? He goes, oh, yeah. And he comes with that, goes in the house, and pulls out Donkey Kong bongos, complete, in the box, practically unused. Everything's crisp and clean, brand new box games. And the price tag was on here from GameStop. The game was $15, and this was $5. So it's $5 new. He's like, well, I would charge you $20 for it, but this is a yard sale. He's like, $10. Now, I may have overpaid a little for the game, but I paid $10 total for the 2. But I think a complete in-the-box Donkey Konga 2 and the Donkey Kong bongos for $10 is super sweet. I would pay that. I would do that all the time. I've been looking for these forever. So these are going to go on my shelf. I already took the things out of them. I may use them. But yeah, this is going on my shelf. This is awesome for $10. Well, after all was said and done, I was still ready to go game hunting. So we went to a little store. It's called Half Price Books. I don't know if everybody has them, but they have like half price DVDs, movies, books, games. And I went in there and I went and looked through their games, and there were some I liked. There were some I might have picked up, but I kind of ran out of money. But I did pick up a couple of games. I picked up Mad Maestro, which I've never heard of. I thought it looked really interesting. It's all about being like an orchestra with like a bunch of crazy people in it. It's still got the stickers on it from there. Complete in the box. I paid $3. Yeah, $3 for this. And then this is like a really good one. I picked up Dragon Quest Swords for the Wii. This is a game I've been looking everywhere to pick up at GameStop. GameStop has this game for like $25, and that's about what it's worth, in my opinion. And I got this for, the old sticker is $9.99, but I paid $5 for it. $5, I'll do that all day, every day. This is really fun. I love the Dragon Quest games, and to pick this all up, I couldn't pass it up. So yeah, that's what I got yard sale. That was all in like 2 days' time. It's awesome. If I can go out every weekend and pull out this much stuff, I'd do it all the time. I would do it all day, every day, no problem. But unfortunately, I'm not that lucky. But I'm sorry. There's this truck or something backing up, and it completely set me off. So yeah, so I got all that, and great day yard sailing, lots of fun. And I just got an email apparently. So yeah, lots of fun, great day. We'll definitely do it again, and I just thought that'd be a good way to like start the day out. You know, great way to start my channel. First video is like one of my biggest ones. So don't worry, they're not all going to be this long. This is probably going to be like a 20-minute video, 30-minute video. That's going to be a long time. But yeah, I figured this is a good way to start. So this has been Retro Gamer 92. Let me know your thoughts on my pickups, anything you like, anything you want to ask the trade about, anything like that. Share me what you picked up this weekend, you know? Tell me, let me know. Don't forget to like this video so that other people will like it and see it, and we can all talk games. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see what I pick up next week or 2 weeks or whenever I pick up something else that's awesome. You know, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Thank you for watching. It's Retro Gamer 92.